Welcome to boats and crows. We are going to start on our hands and knees. Tabletop position. Let's start from here by softening your hands into the floor. Feeling the knuckles, the fingertips and the palms. Softening your elbows. We're doing some work on our hands today, so keep your elbows unlocked all the time. Let down between your hands to lengthen the back of your neck. And start to breathe in and out of your nose, deeply and smoothly. Slowly. You can spend a few breaths looking down and making circles with your shoulders. Bring awareness into your wrists and notice how they feel. Movements in both directions, it doesn't have to be anything strict. And then from here, coming back to your neutral table, breathe in, lift your right leg and send the right heel out behind you. Breathe out, round your spine like you're doing cat pose, but bring the right knee in towards your chest. Push the floor away, see how much space you can get underneath your body. Breathe in, reach the right toes behind you, point them down. And breathe out, connect the toes to the floor. Now as you breathe in, either lift or lower both knees. And as you breathe out, bend the knees and push the floor away for downward facing dog. Inhale straight away, lift your feet up, heels up rather, shoulders forward. And as you exhale, this time lower the right knee. And inhale, lift the left leg up. As you breathe out, round the spine, left knee in towards your chest. Inhale, reach the left toes out behind you. And exhale, bring the left toes down towards the floor. Inhale, lift or lower both knees. And exhale, bend the knees, push the floor away, downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths here, pushing down through your hands. Sending the crown of your head towards the space between your thumbs, or rather lining it up. Aiming it. Next breath in, roll forward to a high plank, shoulders stack over hands. And exhale, slowly lower both knees. And tuck your toes, bring your bum back towards child's pose. You can flip your hands, close the eyes. So it's child's pose in the back, Sphinx with flipped hands in the front, pressing the shoulders backwards. Take 2 deep breaths and just establish that connection between what you can feel and your experience. As we move through this, make sure you have a mind on what you feel. And listen to this over anything that I say. Your inner signals are the most important. Can you feel them now? Any tingling, heat, or energy? Our signals aren't the thoughts, they are the sensations, emotions. Just observe how your body reacts and use this as an opportunity to explore the whole practice. So bring the hands back down. Slowly bring yourself up onto your hands and knees. Take a big breath in. Now realign your tabletop. And with your next inhale, pick the right foot up, this time tiger tail, so the knee is bent and the right toes are pointing up towards the sky. The right knee doesn't have to go any higher than your hip, it doesn't have to open. Try and keep this level. One more big breath in here. So as you breathe out, take the right knee around to the side, tap it, or take it as far as you can towards the back of your right arm. When you get there, bring the right toes down to the floor, keep the heel lifted, and turn that right knee out to the side. So you're on your right toes here, the knee is moving out as far as you can, and your hands are down on the floor. As you breathe in, lift the right arm up. As you breathe out, rock backwards, maybe stand up onto your left shin, right toes. Toes and knee are pointing in the same direction out to the side. Keep breathing, lift your left arm up, length through the left side of your body. And as you breathe out, left hand down. As you do this, pick up the left knee and move on to the knife edge of the left foot, the outside of the left foot. Modified side plank, the right heel can stay lifted. If you ever want to plant this foot, you can do. That is completely up to you. One more big breath in here. As you breathe out, start to lower the hip towards the floor, bend both knees. And then as you breathe in, push down again, lift your hips up. Turn your toes towards the top of the mat. The right hand is going to come down. As you breathe in, send the left leg out behind you. You're in a kind of long standing split. As you breathe out, plant your hands down. Left knee connects to the back of the left arm. Bend your elbows like you're going into a crow pose, but keep the right toes down on the floor. As you breathe in, reach that left foot out behind you once again. And exhale, bring both feet down to the floor. Walk to the top of the mat. Standing forward fold, you can take a single breath in here. And a single breath out. So as you inhale now, fingertips to the floor, lift the left leg behind you, halfway lift. And as you exhale, lower those left toes down, left knee down. And inhale, lift the hands up, low crescent lunge. As you exhale, circle the hands around to the floor as you straighten out that front leg towards straight. There's still going to be a big bend in your knee. Lift the toes up. Inhale here. Breathe out, rock forward, plant the right foot, plant the hands, and tuck the left toes. Inhale, you can stay as you are. You can press down through the hands and slide that right foot back, either by pressing the right knee into the tricep first, and then reaching the right leg out behind you. Keep breathing, tuck the right toes, step back into a high plank. As you exhale, option to lower through chaturanga, or you can lower knees. And then stick your butt back to boost your heart down and lower your chest and chin. Inhale, untuck the toes. Worm your way into cobra. This can be any variation that you choose. Remember to keep the feet as connected as the hands. As you breathe out, rock it backwards. Press into the earth, slow motion, use the hips to guide you. Next breath in, come up to your hands and knees. Find this neutral position where your joints are soft. And as you breathe in, take the left toes up towards the sky. As you breathe out, bring the left knee around to the left. tricep, back of the left arm. If it doesn't touch, it doesn't matter. Lower the left toes down, turn the left knee out to the side, and you can keep the left heel lifted here if that feels okay. Inhale, lift your left arm up high. Exhale, option to stand up onto the right knee. Reach the left hand down and the right arm up as you breathe in. As you breathe out, right hand comes down. Lift the right knee, side plank with the left heel lifted. Inhale here. Now as we exhale, start to turn everything towards the top. On your way. As we exhale, lower the hip down towards the floor, bend both knees. And then as you inhale, press into the ground. Now turn everything towards the top. Left hand plants. Fingertips to the floor, rock forward, inhale and reach the right heel out behind you. As you exhale, plant the hands. Right knee to the back of the right arm as high up as you can get it. Bend the elbow to create a shelf if you want to. Draw in through your low belly and start to lean forward. Weight into hands. Little back foot out for support. Next, big breath in, halfway lift. Reach the right toes out behind you. Exhale, fold. Both feet down to the floor. Let's take an Uttanasana. Extra breath just to feel. So with your next breath in, halfway lift, reach the right toes out behind. Exhale, bend the left knee to lower the right foot. Lower the right knee. Inhale, lift the hands up for a low crescent lunge. And as you exhale, circle the hands around. Send your bum back. Left leg goes towards straight, but never all the way there. Breathe in, lengthen your spine. Breathe out, rock yourself forward. Plant the hands, tuck the back toes. Now as you inhale, maybe connect the knee into the back of the arm and pick the toes up. And then exhale, reach the left toes out behind you, straight leg. Tuck those toes, keep breathing, bring them down to the floor, and pick both knees up into high plank pose. As you exhale, lower in your own way. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Elbows in by the side. As you breathe in, lift the chest, untuck the toes. Worm onto your belly for a cobra variation. Drawing the arms back. If you want to pick the hands up here or interlace the fingers behind your low back, you have that option too. Keep the elbows a little bit bent. Inhale, try to lift your chest, push down through the tops of your feet. Exhale, option to squeeze the feet in towards your hands. We aren't going to catch them yet. To see if you can squeeze everything in. Like you're a little wonton. And you're trying to bring your hands and feet together to feel it. One more big breath in. As you breathe out, lower the feet. Release the hands, plant the hands either side of your ribs. Inhale, come back to your regular cobra. And as you exhale, draw yourself all the way back to a child's pose. Now bring your hips down to your heels, your hands out in front. You can relax the shoulders, head to the floor, you can take a seat, and you can take these rests whenever you want to. For now, try to stay for 2 breaths. So next, big breath in. Let's come up to our hands and knees. Take some time to settle. We're looking down between the hands. Long neck, long spine. Tuck your toes here and take a big breath in. As you exhale, lift the hips up. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, move forward to plank, draw right knee towards left arm. So it's crossing your body. Inhale, back to three-legged down dog, reach the right leg up high. And exhale, right knee to right tricep. As you do this, lower your left knee to the floor, lower the right toes to the floor, and then turn the toes and the knee away from you, keeping the heel lifted. Inhale, reach the right arm up high. And exhale, option to rock yourself back, maybe reach that back heel. And inhale, lift your left arm up. Next breath out, reach your left hand down. Left knee up, modified side plank, reach the arms in opposite directions. And as you exhale, bend both knees, lower the hips towards the floor. Next big breath in, let's come back up. Turn towards the top of the mat, bring both hands down to plank. Press the weight into the right foot, standing splits. Inhale here. So as you exhale, plant your hands, bring the left knee into your left tricep. Rock forward, place that weight. It's up to you here if you want to play with maybe just lifting up the right foot for one moment. Like that, like a little step, like a little hop. From here, plant the right foot down. Reach left foot back. Big breath in through your nose. And exhale, bring both feet down. Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Inhale, lift the crown of your head, sit down on your heels. Lift them. Double toe squat. Keep the shoulders relaxed and reach the fingers in front of you. One more breath in here. Breath out, lower down onto your bum. You can use your hands if you want to. Find that flat part of your hips, lift your shins up, and play with any boat variation. So you can keep the toes down. If you're leaning back, you should still be able to activate the center of your body. Keep breathing, do not hold your breath. And for one more breath in, stay in the Vasana boat pose. So have a little look behind you, make sure you've got space. Hold on to your knees, and take a few rocks back. Always going for the side of the spine, the squishy bit, not the spine itself. We're going to go back to that toe squat. You can rock all the way up if you want to. Use the hands, or come up in your own way, it doesn't matter. We are all going to move differently. It isn't about performing these movements perfectly. It will probably come across that I am not a perfect yoga teacher. We all make mistakes. And that is a part of being human. Find your balance here and take one more big breath in. As you breathe out, draw the elbows back as you lower your heels and lean forward. And then lift your bum up. So you kind of got chair legs, but your belly is to your thighs and your fingertips are pointing backwards. Yeah. Now as you breathe in, lift the hands up, lift the chest into Utkatasana, awkward chair. As you do this, squeeze the left heel in towards your bum. Big breath in. As you breathe out, slowly use your arms to balance. Step back for warrior one pose. Bend that front knee, press through the feet, press the left side of the body forward, and inhale through powerful legs up to the tips of your fingers. As you breathe out, bring the hands wide, start to straighten through the front leg, and bring the fingertips down to the floor to frame that foot. Lift your back heel. Inhale here, lift your hips up, lots of space under your body. Push the floor away as you breathe out, just like we did before. And slide that right foot back to meet the left. Next, inhale, move forward, high plank. You can take your own vinyasa, of course. As you exhale, lower down in your own way. All the way down onto your hips. As you inhale, untuck the toes, bring the hands behind your back. And use your exhale at first to draw the elbows together. And open out through the front of your body. If you want to, you can go for wonton, bend the knees. And squeeze everything towards that point. Like your hands and your feet are being tied together. And it's causing this opening through the front of your body. I don't know why I keep thinking about wontons. It has that imagery. Punching everything into the back of your body so the front of the body can expand. Breathe into it. If you'd like to lift your knees, you can do. One more breath in. And exhale, release. Vision down, hands down, feet down. As you breathe in, lengthen, you can come into a more traditional cobra. And exhale, try to move back, being guided by your hips, into a child's pose. One single breath in. Big breath out of your mouth. And you take as many of those whenever you want to. Next, inhale, look forward, up to hands and knees. Exhale, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Next breath in, lift your left foot up. As you exhale, left knee towards right arm, across your body. Inhale, reach left leg out behind you once again. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Lower the right knee to the floor. And lower the left toes to the floor too. Now point the left toes and the left knee away. Inhale to lift the left arm up. And exhale, rock backwards. Stand up. Maybe reach that back heel and inhale, lift the right arm up high. As you breathe out, bring the right hand all the way down to the floor. Lift the right knee, side plank. You can bend the knee and plant the foot or stay on the edge. With your next exhale, bend both knees and lower the outer hip to the floor. Next breath in, push through the feet, lift the hips, lift the hand, arc it all the way over, and turn all of your toes towards the top of the mat. With your next breath in, rock the weight forward, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, plant the hands, right knee to the back of the right arm. Inhale, have a little play here. You can stay with the left foot on the floor, or maybe start to come onto the left toes, maybe start to lift the left foot up. Little play time. We'll bring the left foot down to the floor, and as we inhale, reach the right leg out behind us. Exhale, float the right leg down next to the left. Step to the top of the mat, fold over. As you inhale, move towards halfway lift, then lift heels, lift hands and sit down on them. Sit down on your heels. Hands are out in front. Breath out, lower down slowly into Navasana. Taking any variation that you like here. Make sure you keep breathing. If you hold your breath, it's not working. So holding onto the back of the legs or not, take a few rolls. Come all the way up into your toe balance. Hands can reach forward, big breath in. Exhale, swim yourself forward so the chest is forward, bum goes back. Hands swim backwards, lower the heels and lift the hips, belly to thighs. As you inhale, in one motion, sweep the fingers down, forward and up. And squeeze the right heel in towards your bum. As you breathe out, reach the right leg out behind you and step into Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. Powerful legs. Bend the front knee and inhale to lift both sides of your body. As you breathe out, circle the hands, frame the front foot. Inhale, lift the back heel, lift your bum. Exhale, step back. Moving to downward facing dog. Any vinyasa of your choice or none at all. Inhale, forward, high plank. As you exhale, lower down in your own way. All the way down onto your hips. As you inhale this time, keep the legs down, peel your chest up, look forward. And as you exhale, try to use your hips to guide you back to child's pose. Remember, you can take a seat, any resting position, and take a couple of those cleansing breaths in through your nose and out of your mouth. Next breath in, come up to your hands and knees. Next breath out, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, right leg, right knee to left arm. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to right arm, left knee to the ground. Inhale, right toes down, send that right knee out. And lift that right arm up. Exhale, rock yourself backwards, stand up. Length through the left side as you reach down through the right arm. And exhale, reach forward. Plant the hands, lift the left knee. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, bend both knees, outer hip to the floor. And inhale, reach the right arm up all the way around. And turn all of the toes towards the top of the mat. So you can step the right foot in a bit if you want to. And inhale to lift that left leg out behind you. Plant the hands down, bend your left knee, and connect it to the back of your left arm. Completely up to you here if you'd like to rock forward and pick the right foot up. Plant the right foot down. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, send the left foot in front of you all the way through, so you hover it next to the right. Lower down onto your right heel. And maybe find a little toe balance, hands up or down. Exhale, rock onto your bum. Lift both legs up and reach your hands forward to breathe in for one boat pose. Now as you exhale, hold onto your legs and rock. We are going to stand the right foot down as we come up, in towards us. Maybe use the hands and come back into this pistol squat shape. Now as you breathe in, lift your bum, squeeze the left heel in towards it. And as you exhale, bend your knees and send your fingertips back. Inhale, keep the legs and lift the arms up. Exhale, aeroplane pose or warrior 3 with a tiger tail. Inhale, reach the left toes back, down to the floor. Move to warrior 1 and breathe in to lift your arms up. As you exhale, hands all the way down to the floor, frame the front foot, straighten that leg. Inhale, lift back heel and hips. Exhale, slide right foot back to meet the left, downward facing dog. Next breath in, move forward, plank pose. And exhale, lower down in your own way. Inhale, come all the way through to a back bend. You can choose upward dog or cobra or anything else that feels good. And exhale, this time drawing through your belly and move back to downward facing dog. Next, inhale, lift your left leg up. Next, exhale, look forward, left knee to right arm. Inhale, open up once again. And exhale, left knee to left arm. Lower right knee, lower left foot. And open out the toes and knee to the side. Inhale, lift your left arm up. And exhale, rock backwards, stand up on the knee. Inhale, reach the right arm up high. With your next breath out, right hand comes down, right knee comes up, modified side plank. Exhale, hands to the top of the mat, ball of the toes, point towards the top too. Plant your hands down and inhale for a standing split. Exhale, bend the right knee, connect it to the back of your right arm, lean forward, and maybe pick up your left foot too. Plant that left foot down, inhale to reach the right toes out behind you. Exhale, can you sweep that foot through? It's okay to bend the leg. And sit down on your left heel. Inhale here, maybe pick the hands up. And exhale, lower onto your bum. Navasana boat pose. Let's stay for 2 breaths. Choose your arm and leg shape. Have a play with some new ones. And with your next breath out, hold on to your legs and rock backwards. So this time we are going to take a few rocks and rolls, plant the left foot, and try and keep the right foot out in front of us. So as you're rolling, you can squeeze your left heel in towards your bum. When you come up, use your hands, press down, reach the right foot forward, and then walk your hands forward and move into that forward fold. So you start to bring the right foot back through, but you squeeze the right heel in towards your bum. Send the bum down towards the floor, so you have a really good bend in your knees, and send the fingertips back. As you inhale, keep this, lift your upper body. As you exhale, reach the fingertips back, straighten through the left leg a little, but keep that tiger tail, right foot up towards the sky. Next breath out, lower it down towards the floor. And let's find warrior 1 pose, big breath in. As you breathe out, hands come down to frame the front foot. Lift the back heel. And as you breathe out, move back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward, high plank. exhale, lower down in your own way. Inhale, choose your back bend. And exhale, sit all the way back onto your heels, child's pose, or any other resting pose. Take 2 full breaths. Next, inhale, reach the hands forward. Come up onto your hands and knees. Tuck those toes, downward facing dog, keep breathing. Inhale, reach the right leg up. And exhale, right knee to left arm. Inhale again, 3-leg down dog. Exhale, right knee to outer right arm. Toes come down, lower the left knee down too. Open right knee to the side. Lift your right arm up, big breath in. And as you exhale, rock yourself backwards, stand up. Inhale, reach your left arm up high. Exhale, bring the left hand down, lower the left knee. Reach into that modified side plank. Bend both knees, outer hip to the floor. And then as you inhale, as before, turn everything to the top, right hand down, and move into a standing split. So plant your hands, left knee towards left tricep, as before. Lean forward, you can put all of the weight into your left arm if you like, and pick the right foot up. Maybe step the right foot back. From here, plant your right hand down a little bit away from your shoulder. Rotate into a side plank and then step the left foot behind you. Sit down onto that heel for a moment. You can hold on to the back of your head and take a big breath in. It is up to you whether you would like to stay here, chilling out, sitting on your own heel, or if you would like to push through your feet and open out your body into Wild Thing pose. Next breath out, let's look to the top of the mat. Bend the elbow, pick the left leg up, and see if we can step back. You might want to hold on to it to help you. Rotating all of the toes towards the top of the mat. Lower the back knee. Relax here, bring the hips backwards and tuck the back toes. Play here with Hanumanasana or Ardha Hanumanasana by stacking the hips over the back knee and really not forcing anything. Find your edge, wherever that is, and just take a few breaths into what you can feel. We're not trying to get anywhere. We're not trying to place that kind of made up pressure onto our body. One more big breath in, plant the hands. So, we're going to slide back to tabletop. For you, this might be bringing the leg in first. And just coming back to table. Picking it up, doesn't really matter. Take a couple of rounds of cat-cow. And with your next breath out, find a neutral spine and press to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left foot up. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, 3-legged downward dog. And exhale, left knee to left elbow. Lower right knee, lower left foot. Open the knee towards the side. And inhale to lift the left arm up. As you exhale, rock yourself backwards. Stand up and inhale, reach your right arm up high. As you exhale, right hand comes to the floor. Right knee lifts. side plank. Exhale, bend both knees out to hip down. And as you inhale, left arm comes all the way up and over, turn all of the toes towards the top. Weight into left foot, standing split. As you exhale, plant the hands right into the back of the right arm. So a little transition to play with. Weight goes into the hands, pick your left foot up, and then maybe step it towards the back of the mat. From here, side plank first, right knee up, and then step the right foot behind you. You can sit on your heel and lift your chest. And take a breath. Or with your next exhale, ground both feet. Lift the hips and arc up and over for a wild thing. So look to the top. Send your feet to the top. This is a big step. So you can pick your foot up using your hand if you like. Or move through side plank and then try and step the right foot towards the top. Lower the back knee. And just on, as we did on the other side, try and relax. This might mean finding some movements of rocking or stillness. Just trying to avoid tension and pressure that we don't need. It's up to you how you'd like to practice your splits, in which variation, anything in between. You can pause this if you want to really spend some time here. So planting your hands, scoot back all the way through to hands and knees. Looking down. And then really simply, we're just going to walk the hands forward. Walk the butt and the knees back. And melt your heart down towards the floor for puppy dog pose. In puppy dog pose, let your heart melt, so it's like you're trying to get your chest down before your face. And let your bum be really spacious. If you start being shy about sticking your bum out, you can compromise a lot of feelings, openings. So don't be shy. Let your heart go down and your bum up. Let your face relaxed. And stay for 2 full deep breaths. From here, come out in your own way. You can start to draw in through your belly maybe. Ripple yourself up. We are going to travel onto our belly, so you can worm, you can crawl. Bring the hands under the forehead and the feet wide for alligator pose. And spend 3 full deep breaths, imagining the breath moving up and down your spine. And then from here, start to roll while trying to keep as low to the mat as you can. Being close to the ground is really comforting for our body and mind. You can close your eyes, get the back of your body comfortable, rock and wiggle into place. And make any other shapes or movements, maybe windscreen wipering your legs. Anything else that your body wants to express. From here, find your final relaxation position, the most comfortable one for you. And I invite you to maybe set a timer and spend 5 or 10 minutes allowing your body to be healed by doing nothing. Allowing your body to absorb all of that information uninterrupted. This is the most important part of your practice, so please spend a few moments here, steeping in everything you can feel. When you are ready, you can re-emerge into your day, carrying that flow. Thank you so much for joining me. I will leave you in your relaxation. Namaste.